Welcome everyone. We have like no content tonight, so
What do you
let
mean? We got Shanghai Disneyland for 57 minutes.
yeah, I'm not. I putting it at 1 point, 1 1/4, because yeah, what
One and
else
a
is
quarter.
new?
Dude, they've been eating a lot. They've
I've been
been
e- I've been eating
indulging.
I've been eating a lot too. I'm not gonna.
They've been
um,
eating a lot. These
let's,
two.
but yeah, we got a couple things. Do you want to? Maybe we can watch like a 600-pound life tonight.
Oh,
Maybe,
this
maybe.
fucking rabbit is big in Japan, huh? Or Shanghai. This
Hello,
rabbit
everybody.
is
Welcome
everywhere
to
over there.
What's the
Ordinary
difference?
Adventures.
Today, we're entering Shanghai Disneyland for the very first time. This is the newest Disney park and the most different castle park of them all. We will, of course, go on their version of Pirates of the Caribbean, which most people consider to be the best ride of all time. There's a magical boat ride that goes underneath the castle. There's so much in this park to explore, and also food. We'll be snacking on interesting and cute food.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that looks pretty good.
All that food. That's like 6 or 7 different food items right there. No, we've seen the Asante.
Yeah, we watched the Asante trilogy a couple of years ago. There are new episodes. I mean, I only say that because I know you're not the biggest fan of 600-pound life, but
Okay, we have just got here, and already it's different. The train station is separated from the
something kind of different. maybe.
Judy Hopps.
Is this even a train station? I don't even know.
Judy Hopps. Oh, I thought it was this other rabbit.
Let me see if there's been any good train wrecks
Kind of like their version of
episodes
Main
this
Street,
season.
but it's a small Main Street. The castle's, oh my god, the castle's so huge and so close. This is crazy.
But I just saw Duffy. Duffy's doing a meet and greet over there.
Duffy, that's the one dude, Duffy.
So at Disneyland, it's just
Duffy
like
is like
Mickey Mouse and
the
stuff, but here, like, all
Southeast
the characters are out.
Asian mascot
Wait,
for
Goofy
Disney.
and Pluto are over there. Everybody's literally out. How fun. I love it here. Duffy, I love you. This is unlike
Duffy,
any Disney park that we've
mouse,
ever
what a
been to,
mouse.
and I am living for it. This is going to be so much fun to explore because it's
Yes, if you could, Baja Blacks, because we can watch it.
Combination
So,
between Main Street and Toontown. Like the buildings are like
because they put all the new episodes up on Discovery Plus. That would be very
And the fact
nice.
that all
Thank
the
you.
characters are just out doing meet and greets. Like every single one of Duffy and Friends characters are out. I got
Duffy
like,
and
Tony
Friends.
Olu, but then she told me it was going to be like an hour and a half wait. So maybe we'll try to see them a different day.
By the way, you see you're in front of Cookie Ann's Bakery?
Yes, they have like a display of the food and it looks so cute. Why didn't I bring my Lena Bell doll with me?
Look at the display. The display is even.
What? Yeah, what doll? Why didn't I bring my real doll with me?
And I see a Mickey donut.
She's got a baby. She's got like the
Dude,
baby.
that omelet was ginormous.
There's actually
You
such
know what
a
I'm
big
talking
variety
about?
here. I wasn't sure,
Kitra's
so
got,
I
like,
ended up
the
getting a Minnie
baby,
Mouse strawberry crepe with
like
ice
real
cream.
doll, but it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
baby that she carries around and she like pretends to
Like
feed it.
like that blue-eyed head.
Because she'll like never have kids, so she has like a doll that she like takes care of that's a baby.
Yeah.
Because she's
This crepe
insane.
is delicious.
Holy
I always struggle-
shit, those
oh, no,
are-
it's coming out the
What the
bottom.
fuck?
This is my
This is a
problem. This is why
crepe?
they give you this box, so this doesn't happen.
What a pig.
You know I'm giving this a 5 out of 5.
And I just
That does look pretty good. These all. What's up with these Chinese? The Chinese Disneyland
Okay,
food. It
so
looks
they
way
explain
better.
this. They explain this. This is like not a donut. This is more like a cake.
Funfetti sprinkles, which give it a little bit of.
They explain that these things look like donuts, but they don't taste like donuts.
Points deducted for this park. 'Cause all they sell is Pepsi products.
Ah.
I think it's the only Disney park that
Damn.
doesn't sell Coke. That doesn't have like a.
Coca-Cola's just not allowed.
The Chinese saw what was going on in Mexico, and they're like, "Nope,
Disneyland.
Not here.
not here."
I will say I do love the water bottles though, Mickey and.
Thank you, Baja Blacks. You'll have to remind me probably when
Big stuff.
yeah, she's a
we're
baker.
after, because it'll be a minute before we watch it. But
Yes, you knew that.
She's got a.
Loch Yes,
Hi guys, love you.
Loch Yes
Okay, so
Journey,
ordinary
Loch Ness
Adventures,
Mon,
yep, if you come to Cookie
600-pound
Lacey.
life, the Loch Ness
all the
Monster.
characters walk by. So Donald, Daisy.
No, is
Mickey
this
and
is
herself
Lacey?
walk
I think we've
by.
seen Lacey's journey. Is this the one where the bitch is
I
just
love it
like
here. I
one
love
with
it
the
so much.
trailer?
We haven't even done anything.
where they dump her shit on the side of the road and leave her? Is that that
If it's the
one? Baja Blacks, is that the one where they dump the
yeah,
shit
because
on
we
the
have
side of the road
that
and
episode
leave
was
her?
crazy.
That one was maybe.
Oh yeah, because we're on
never
season
get there.
12.
Yeah, the trailer one. Yeah, we watched that one. That one's
We'll watch it because the women episodes are always
Big in Japan. Then we
that
went
one's like legendary.
yeah.
And it seems like they're huge
I
here.
saw that one
Even
somewhere
bigger
and
than
I was like,
Mickey
holy
and
shit! It
Walt.
might have been on
Use the Walt
TV.
statue. The
On
disrespect.
r/TV.
Everybody's taking photos with with some eggs for
Like, yo, we've got a real
That is
dump
a very
fire.
very good episode.
which is so funny.
I think
that, like,
that's
no one
my
cares about the wall.
favorite.
Like the wall statue, the partner statue's there.
That one, and then
everybody's
there's
taking photos
another
with
one where the bitch moves in with like a retard boyfriend.
The carousel.
Yeah.
Not that retard boyfriend, a
No.
different retard boyfriend. Remember, and they're living in that house and they get evicted in one day?
Yeah.
Like down in
Yeah,
Texas. Remember
yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
I forget that dude. There's been a couple banger episodes.
Zootopia setup here with
There wasn't really a train wreck in season 12. That's unfortunate.
So this is where you're gonna find all the Zootopia character Easter eggs. This is such a good photo op. Like they're killing it. And there's even a topiary, like a Judy Hobson, Nick Wilde topiary.
Why didn't we eat the big donut? Keanu was picking them up over there.
I like when you got them at a little bit faster speed. It just sounds like they're just yipped up on sugar, you know?
I love.
They just got so much sugar in them. They're just
Like, something they didn't
wound
need to
up.
do, but it's a nice touch. The castle is even bigger than I could possibly imagine. I know it's bigger than the Walt Disney World castle, but it's gigantic.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I love it. I think this is my favorite castle.
There's
that I've
one
seen so
episode.
far.
There's one really old 600-pound life I gotta find, which I don't think you've ever seen. It's with this black woman, and she's nuts.
But this one just
I'll
feels
find
more
it.
massive.
I'll find it.
Somehow even
It's an older
Pepper's
episode.
here. Now I think we're gonna head over to Pirates of the Caribbean. That's our #1 most anticipated ride here. And as you know, we like to start things off big. So we were just at Hong Kong Disneyland, and that had the biggest Adventureland. But now I'm seeing Adventure Isle here at Shanghai. I'm not sure. This might be more epic.
Yeah, they must really love Pirates of the Caribbean here, like the movies. Did those movies do
It might be Marla.
Pirates Land here? Must be.
Probably. I mean, Zootopia did well, and they built this.
Pauline was a pretty good
Here in
one.
Shanghai, they have Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Many people say this is the best ride in the world, and that's going to be
Best
us
ride in the
in just a
world?
second.
Yes. I'm so
Why?
excited for this one.
So before this trip,
It's hard to tell with the black ones because they.
we went on Jurassic World in Beijing.
And I'm not saying this to be racist, but like fat black women all look alike.
Yeah,
to be, I mean, fat people in general, like morbidly obese people, tend, they kind of morph into just blobs.
You go to Mickey?
Yeah, they're
No.
blobby.
That's his nose.
They blobby.
2 years.
They blobby.
I think that's a stretch. I mean, maybe it is, but good job. You found one.
Keep that up. I think. I think it's this one from season 3.
Yeah.
Thing. We'll find out. It's almost a decade old, that episode.
宝藏就是一切，对吧？所以你才会到这儿。
Nice. Japanese Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, it's Chinese.
Oh, Chinese,
Shanghai.
whatever.
Ding dong 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 dong. Ding dong ding dong ding.
It's if it were Japanese, it'd just be like Whalers of the Pacific or something.
Yeah, they're just whaling. That'd be so cool though. And then they're ramming a PETA ship.
哦，我真是太了不起了！
Chinese Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Chinese Johnny Depp animatronic.
好了，我们现在
It really you didn't come on it with us when we went a few months back. The Johnny Depp one really, if for some reason it like really sticks out. It's like a sore thumb, in the ride. It just doesn't work for some reason. Oh, we didn't have this. We didn't have like a. Be funny if they get like in trouble for filming, like not even like Disney, but just like CCP or like I don't know.
Yeah, they get really pissed. Yeah.
They come into Disney to stop them.
They think Kitcher and Peter are like spies because they're taking so much video.
It ends up they are.
Yeah. That's why they're allowed to go on these adventures.
Yeah, just ordinary adventures. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
why are they called that? They're just covering. Oh.
大家好，该抢戴维丢失的宝藏，看船长怎么修理你们！笨蛋，谁偷出我的宝藏？船长，说。 你们去告诉这个 Spider， 想要我的宝藏，就得和我决一死战。
哎呦，这呦，哎呦。Fucking slop.
你个胆小鬼！有本事来啊！准备。
Oh, Junior.
Are they gonna give any commentary?
I guess not. They're just on for the ride.
They're just leaving us hanging. Okay.
You don't know where you're gonna go. At one point, we were going by a shipwreck, and I was like,
They're just
oh,
padding
right,
out
they
time.
said the shipwreck. And
I don't blame them, but
I don't know. It was so cool.
So cool.
It really felt like the stuff was happening around you. Like the ships were coming out of the water.
Yeah, that was an incredible ride. Hats off to the Imagineers. Like, you guys knocked it out of the park with that one. But I guess the question
Hats off.
Is it the best ride of all time? Does it beat Rise of the Resistance? Does it beat Jurassic World in Beijing?
I feel like all three of those are tied.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Because, like, we loved that Jurassic Adventure ride.
just a
so
Chinese official off screen just nodding. Yep, they're all great.
Which was like, I was not expecting that.
That's right.
How cool is it, like, seeing Jack Sparrow turn from a skeleton into himself?
I'm aware, Laplander. That's why I said it.
Yeah, so good. I can't even, I'm at a loss for words. I can't wait to ride this like a million more times.
I was gonna say that. We need to ride this like 5 or 6 times while we're
Yes,
here.
exactly.
Of course.
Look at these beautiful, shiny gemstone ears. It's like you found the hidden treasure, or the sunken treasure.
I think Jack Sparrow would approve.
Yes. You might steal these from me if I get them.
So they have a bunch of ears for Pirates of the Caribbean, and I like that this one's Mickey and that one's Minnie. You can tell by the polka dots.
I feel like these would be really cute to wear on a Disney cruise.
One thing I noticed in Shanghai, they like are obsessed with these keys.
Gee,
Some
thanks.
Keys for like every like attraction and every like character.
Keys?
I don't know what the deal is with the keys, but they like the keys.
I found this magnet for the whole land, Treasure Cove. But look at Mickey Mouse face on the ride. That's so funny. That was us. Then it just says turkey leg.
I've actually heard the turkey legs are extremely popular here. You sometimes have to wait in lines for like 30, 40 minutes to get one. I beat her.
Wow. 30, 40 minutes just to get a turkey leg?
Only if you wear I beat her pirate queen, which I don't
Well,
see.
they don't sell that, so.
There's a lot of Stitch pirate merchandise here.
How awesome are these? Dead man's tail
Sketch
nose.
pirate merchandise.
I actually kind of really like these.
I was looking at this area right outside the gift shop, and there's a bunch of fun
Yeah,
hidden
it's executed
Mickeys and Disney references.
Looks like they got
That is
boners
the
right there,
Kraken.
dude.
A bunch of fun hidden Mickeys and
Yeah, they do.
Well,
That's great. They're hard.
dude, it looks like they're gonna fucking get their strokes in.
references. And right next to that is the Snacking Kraken. And here's a look at their menu. I just wanted to highlight some of the food items here because they got grilled squid and fish balls.
Just
And
like
they
an
also
old,
have
like, what?
lotus
Like
seed red bean soup. with coconut.
1960s
One
animated,
versus
like,
one with the Zara with the-
skeletons,
Oh,
like
right.
three
Yeah.
of them dancing, and then they,
So
like,
excited
cuts, and
to
they're
get
like,
the pork
they, like,
dumplings.
spin around, and they jerk off really quick.
It's really
and then
quick.
Spin back around, and they come back around, they got their top hats and
I also
cane,
am a
you
dumpling.
know what I mean, again?
I've been getting good at the top.
They, like, twirl around.
Good job.
The skeletons are playing lacrosse and take the sticks and stick it between their legs and pretend to jerk.
Yeah.
And definitely beat up
Pretend to
Magic Kingdom.
jerk
Sorry, Magic
off.
Kingdom, but not
Get
sorry.
kicked out of
I
class.
give it a 4 out of 5.
That's a very creative bit for, like, a 12-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
It was Duncan that was doing it, the kid that lived
Oh
with
yeah.
Mr. Blue.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. He didn't give a fuck and just goes to,
The thing about this park,
like just getting ready to go to jail later in life, you know what I
kind of like in
mean?
the way Magic Kingdom does.
Used to it.
Compared to Hong Kong, which felt kind of like smaller, like Disney.
No, I saw him recently. He looked okay. He's working in
Yeah.
a real
But
job.
it's just go to his sun show.
I saw him walk
He has
by
a
the other day
scheduled
when I was
time where he
working.
appears at the sun show.
Yeah, he's not
That's what we're gonna do right now.
dead. So he survived the struggle.
只有James Sparrow 本人
Yeah.
才可以扮演这样。而且最好不要忘了加上船长。
This Chinese pirate. Yeah, we're all gonna make it, bros. This junkie from high school made it.
我是上主的这条滑溜溜的大海。
This is pretty good.
Nice.
好，预备，全都给我站起来！预备，开火！开火！
Brendo's on my list.
Round eye film. It just falls apart.
Yeah.
There's no safety
He wasn't
regulations
supposed to fall.
or precautions or whatever.
Breaks his neck.
What?
That was not what I expected it to be. At first, there was like this whole audience.
I was not expecting them to smash open a turtle and cook it in a wok at the
What
end,
was going on? I
but
did not understand what was going on.
I understood.
It's like, I
there was,
guess that's just their
pirates, and
culture.
They wanted you to yell like a pirate, and then there was like the, like colonial people who are the bad guys. And then once Jack came out, who cares?
Yeah.
I think the thing that surprised me the most about this is they had a freaking iFly air machine, and they were like doing stunts on it. From what I could tell, there was like no ropes, nothing. That was all.
Yeah.
They were like flying around, and then they'd like flip up and like stand on a ledge, and then like jump back on it. Like I don't know.
It's one place around
How,
in
like
downtown.
they felt like they were like
sells
fairies, like flying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like it was
Ice
crazy.
That was like watching a movie
Get
and
on
seeing a
DoorDash.
scene where like they're like
Did I get ice cream on DoorDash?
Yeah.
action.
So cool. That was
No.
probably obviously the best part.
Yeah. And I know also we've seen in many rides
not?
where you're in a room
Just
and it's
melted.
just, like a bigger room, like in Cosmic
Yeah.
Line
Cereal
and other
on
stuff.
DoorDash.
But this it was cool.
That'd be good.
Oh,
Can I get a bowl of
gross.
cereal?
We have even seen this. But by the end, I was like, oh, this is something you can't miss here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll definitely
man.
see that again.
So the restaurant over here.
Should I
is
order a
Bouncy.
piece
You
of
saw that
chocolate
during
mousse
the Pirates
cake?
ride? It's kind of like their
From
version
where?
of
And
a bougie.
and then a
Here is
milkshake,
some of the food
and then
that
a
they serve here.
milkshake.
So it looks like it's mostly like
Enjoy the
barbecue
stream
and
and
fish
and
and
glass.
oh, fried noodles.
Yeah,
Fountain
sure.
of Youth, sauteed
I mean, I don't know about the
This
milkshake.
place right here.
It just
Why
it just
not?
keeps getting
so
delayed.
popular.
No, they don't do that here.
So
Seriously,
we
they don't
left
do
the
that. Here.
Pirates area and are now in Adventure Isle.
They don't. They
And it
really
looks like
don't.
They like to stack their rocks.
I
and
swear to
make
God, they
little
don't.
creatures out of them.
Should I get a large
Yeah, this is like a meet and greet area. I like
Oreo
the little
milkshake
house
that's
display.
20
We decided to
ounces?
meet King
Yeah.
Louis because he had nobody in his line, and I felt bad because everybody was in line to meet Doug and Russell from Up. Put some respect on King Louis' name. It's our friend's mass lives.
I might.
That's his
Dude,
butt.
King
Oh my God,
Louis
you're
rocking
wearing
like a
butt on your
Norwood
head.
7
Wait, turn around.
something there.
So fluffy and so warm.
It's basically over for King Louis. Oh my goodness.
It's over for Peter.
It's over for Peter too.
It's under.
Why am I ordering slop,
not
Brenda?
able
This
to
is
do it.
from this is from an organic coffee place.
We're doing that, but it's okay. That just means we gotta come back eventually.
This is some hippie fucking place.
So they have a river
Brother.
rafting right here that's kind of
Brother.
like a Grizzly River Run at Disney California Adventure. And I was trying to convince Kitra to go on it, but she won't go on it with me.
No, it is.
They
so
sell crepes
cold.
and
But it doesn't
shit.
look like
You
it even.
made me go on it. Not that
It's only
long
open
ago
for
in
another
DCA. That was your
45
one and only
minutes.
chance.
But we're only
14
over
minutes
here,
left
like,
to order
once.
from DoorDash.
I'll watch other people do it. I don't need to do it.
I'll buy you a poncho. We'll both wear ponchos.
All right, let me get out I'm gonna check out Peter here. I'm gonna get out the actual Norwood scale because I wanna
Chippendale here, and I love to see
get
it.
it
There's a
out.
place
I
called
wanna
Chippendale
see what he
Snacks,
is.
where they have a Chippendale ice cream cone that's chocolate and peanut butter flavored.
The beef and kimchi wrap actually looks
That
pretty
sounds good. Should we get that? Let's try it.
Peter's like a 4 or
good. Like
5.
an old comic book strip.
It
Oh,
looks
bigger
like.
than I thought it was gonna be. Oh wow, it's like a burrito.
I need to add
almost
$2.25
Oh, this
and
isn't
I
a
can get
snack. It's like a full-on
20%
meal.
off.
When she ordered that, the person's like,
This is very spicy.
This is right up my alley.
But I think I'm good
love
with
kimchi.
this.
It's not that spicy. It has like a little
Dude,
bit
do you
of
think
kick
they're
to
gonna
it.
be
I think it's just,
mad that
the
I'm
spice
ordering
on
this
the
like
kimchi
15
itself.
minutes before
It's a lot.
they
It's a lot
fucking
in there.
close?
I wouldn't.
A lot. I'm gonna get
I always.
Chippendale obviously know how to cook.
just enough spice.
Well,
and that
they work
warm
for me.
food going
Yeah,
down.
you know what? They're open.
5 out of 5. We're
Yes!
very
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they're open.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Also on the menu, I saw this coconut chocolate
boss.
cake with
Yeah.
the shape of chip, so I had to try it out. And look at it, it comes in like a acorn packaging. I thought I was gonna pick them up, but it's very like
Jiggly.
jiggly. So we're gonna have to use a knife.
What part of?
Oh, that's a good point. Doom says DoorDash closed like 1 hour before real close.
Wow.
I don't know if that's like constant throughout
Ordered what's in
every place on DoorDash,
Ew, that
but
looks wrong on
for
the
your
board.
sake,
His
just say it
eyeball like
is.
staring at me.
Yeah,
Just
just
I would have
in
thought
case
it was gonna be
is.
like acorns, but I guess it's still a nut. Coconut nut.
Okay.
I thought this was gonna be cake, but it's more like chocolate pudding and coconut pudding. Like it's cold. It's good though. Okay, we found a store that's all Chip and Dale stuff. We've seen a lot of
Koi slop
We have,
rangers.
but I just wanted to come look just in case.
We found them. We found both Chip and Dale.
What? They've been
Oh my
spending like
God.
20 minutes now on Chip and Dale. Move on.
Do we make a great couple?
Wow, that's crazy that happened.
Didn't they just put these on?
Is that true?
Let us know in the comments below who's cooler, Chip or Dale.
I don't know. I think this one's cute.
That's crazy that
If
that
you didn't see our
happened.
Disney
That
Town
money
video
got
where
delayed by
Jackie
so
flipped
many
out, we
days.
showed a lot
That's
of this
okay.
merch. So adorable. Look, it's Chip and Dale celebrating.
Yeah, I'm ordering
New
this.
Year.
I'm going
New
for
Year.
it.
Look at the little
I'm gonna get a
keychain
piece of
and
chocolate
the little
mousse
couple
cake
things, the
and an
things.
Oreo milkshake. I'm gonna
You can have a
shit
full outfit if you
my
want.
brains
Nice.
out
I
in
love
the
the
morning.
murals in the store.
Place order.
Super cute. And they're also
Locked in.
$1.50 American, which is like 1/4 of what they sell it at in the domestic parks. Right around the corner is Tribal Table. This is a counter service restaurant. which
I'm such
they
a
have
piece of
turned
shit for
into
doing it. I
a
mean,
Duffy and Friends Lena Bell restaurant.
I never worked at the. I'm glad that the. Food service was the worst job for me too, friendo. When I worked in a kitchen, even though I was like the head cook, whatever, and I was like in charge of everybody in the kitchen. Once my boss left,
Maybe. I don't know.
that was almost worse. That was almost worse.
So let's try.
That was almost worse.
Check in and
At least I wasn't cooking for outside customers.
Tastes
It
like
was
natural
just,
pineapple.
the
It tastes
residents
like
that
they
lived
made
there.
some syrup,
But they were paying
pre-made syrup.
thousands of dollars
I don't know what
to
kind
live
of
there.
rice this is. It didn't say. Tastes like
So they always were
this whole dish is
They were
very
always
nice.
fucking
It's a 4 to 5.
And one of the reasons why I wanted
Yeah,
to
it sucks.
is we have
Food
tacos
service just
with the
sucks.
characters' faces burned onto the tortilla.
Dude, I got like
Pork, fish, or plant-based. I got all three because
I got like some rash, I think, from the
Duffy
from
on
all the stainless
pork
steel,
one. And then we have a fried fish.
the fucking
Lena Bell,
cleaner that they use for it or
and Jelly
something.
May bringing up the rear. The menu looks pretty good actually. They have a family feast which serves a family. We weren't sure what was in
And then you always got to
Or a
worry
kitchen.
about the fucking. You always got to worry, Destructive Bagel, about the fucking state walking in and like inspecting you
Lime soda they put into it.
or whoever.
One out of the three, it's gotta
You
be
just
the
go
best.
hide
It's a little-
hide in a closet when they come.
But yeah, these aren't.
Dude, but at the same time, when you work in food service, you can go in high on drugs, dude.
Yeah.
I went in high on heroin. I went in high on cocaine. I went in high on Molly. I went in high on weed almost every
And
day.
he is so jiggly. I do like the flavor, but it's so cold
You could do whatever you wanted.
that it's like making me sad to eat him. Like I've already eaten one of his eyes. I feel like a monster. Why
I
did
can
do
remember
this?
waiting on people, and I was still rolling
I haven't seen her
from the
anywhere
night
else in
before
park,
from the
so
Molly I
I think it's maybe
took.
the only place you can meet her that I've seen.
I just noticed that the decorations above the lamppost actually have screens with moving graphics.
Well, I was in a nursing home kitchen.
Now that we're done eating, we
So
made
the
our way
state
back
came
to
in
the front
like
of the park.
quarterly,
We're gonna see Disney
and they were there for like a
Street
week.
Party, which I think is like a little cavalcade.
And they'd inspect so much shit.
I forgot that I was wearing.
They'd inspect so much. The kitchen would have to borderline be spotless.
I'm just happy that you went along with it and it was actually your idea. I didn't even have to talk you into it.
Yep,
Come
everything
see
had to
my
be labeled and dated.
ask the other state.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'd have to yell at the retards, the girls, the servers at night to fucking put shit back the right way. And I hated doing that because it's like, why am I babying these women
Right.
who are like older than me?
With
And I gotta
their
tell them-
wet hair.
Oh, the wet hair. No, those were the LNAs. The LNAs have the wet hair. My coworkers were retard women that worked in the kitchen, so they didn't have fucking wet hair. They weren't wet hair girls. And they're stupid. Some of them were so dumb, some of the employees that they hired, because it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I wish I still had that picture of that girl's bloody pants.
Her
that she
britches.
left- bloody pants she left on the floor of the office when she quit. This one girl that I worked with, she was like the nastiest human being I've ever seen in my life. She like drove this Ford Explorer where the suspension was blown over like the back right tire, so like it like sagged, like lean sagged back, you know what I mean? And like she like left her like bloody her bloody britches, her bloody her bloody, what were those things called? Not yoga leggings, like or whatever, the black leggings. She left them on the floor in the office, and they were so bloody. They were so fucking bloody. It was incredible. It was so gross. It was like the office was like, well, like maybe 8 by 8 foot room, maybe less than that, maybe 6 by 6. And
That's
they were just in the they were just in the corner on the floor.
That's so
and that's
insane.
That's where you had to clock out, was in the fucking office, dude. It was
I wonder,
psycho.
I wonder if there were like cameras in there. You could have. Like,
I can remember like all of us finding it. I can remember being like telling like the other cook, like I don't think I was a cook at the time. This was like before that. I was like telling the cook in charge. I was like, call the police. I was like, just call the police. Just call the fucking police. This is fucked up.
Biohazard.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do, but this is just call the police. Like
someone had to clean that up, pick up those britches, and dispose of them.
Those bloody britches on the floor. Yeah,
they just have a furnace at the nursing home to like
throw them in the burner.
yeah.
No, did they just call a funeral home and have to
I was gonna say.
cremate them?
I gotta cremate the bloody britches.
Those fuckers out of here.
That is very gross.
Finally hit me that, like,
That was like one of the
like, we're on this
grossest
epic
things
trip,
I've ever
we
seen in my life.
Get to go to all these fun places, and like I was like worried because I thought we didn't have a good spot.
And I remember
so
I
we just,
took a
like, went
picture
over
of
to
it,
CDN, but we had the
document it.
perfect
Ah,
Yeah.
that's too bad. That's
We were right next
gone.
to
Oh
Duffy.
It's
shucks.
somewhere though.
Yeah.
It's somewhere, I think.
And it's cool because it's like
It's just
Like-
it's just in a cloud on a cloud somewhere.
I remember this cook.
Something
This
with the
cook.
music, like, it just gifts you,
This
you know,
cook
you're
who
a
was
Disney
like
adult,
65 years
but it
old
was,
was like,
all-
"Will you send that to me?"
I just felt so
He's like, "I gotta show people that."
couldn't have planned it better.
yeah.
So
Ugh.
okay, I need to stop crying though. I've like literally been crying for 10 minutes.
I think it was period blood, right?
I thought it was poop at first.
poop
And
slash
I
period
I
blood.
kept saying that, and then my girlfriend at the time was like, "No."
I remember when they were building
He's
this
like,
park,
"Nope,
Tiger
let me
would say
correct
that
you
they were
on that."
building something
She's like,
distinctly
"That's what
Disney, but
happens when
Let me
you
ruin your
get
day.
yeah when you
Or was
get
it
period
authentically
all
Disney?
over
Something
and you
Disney.
just and it dries up."
It was one of the two. Anyways, things like this bridge right here.
So
that's
it's like basically like
so
she
funny.
just like
that.
she just like had a
Like,
full blown
it's not
like
anything
period
you'd see in any other Disney
explosion.
park.
Then just decided to dump it
Yeah, I kind of love it.
in an office.
Castle, like, it's
What a
so
Leave her pants
tranquil.
What a
in her boss's
psychopath.
office. In her boss's office.
I almost wish other parks had an area like this. You always want to see the fireworks and stuff. This gives you
like
the area
Taking a
to,
shit
like,
on their desk.
to do
Yeah.
this, to like have a large
Oh, yeah,
crowd.
you're right.
And then leaving it in the office where the clock is,
Biggest
Yeah.
and the most
so that we all had to
unique
time
Disney
punch the
castle.
time clock and
But
walk
they
in and
actually
see
have a
'em.
ride that goes underneath it. It's
Crazy.
exotic. You
Yeah.
just go underneath it. In a
Well,
That might be-
you'll never forget her.
It's called Voyage.
No,
to
you
Crystal
can't.
Grotto. We're gonna go on that right now.
And she
Okay,
stunk.
here's a mural.
Oh, I'm
She had,
sure.
There you go. There's the castle.
She had like 4
Right
kids.
below.
I remember I had to
Right.
train her, like, and I remember,
Crystal or something?
I remember I had to
So
train
I
her.
think we're in a voyage to
one
try to
time,
find that crystal.
and she just,
So
like,
I think we're gonna
wasn't
follow a ferry or
walking
something,
fast
and the
enough
ferry's
keeping
gonna
up
bring
with
us
me.
to the big crystal.
How old
And I
was
was
she?
just like,
Dragonfly to me.
she was like older than me,
Maybe
Yeah.
Dragonfly.
and I was like,
Storybook Land boat
what the
ride?
fuck is going on? I'm like, no, we gotta go. Like, you can't just, you can't walk this slow. Like, she was like walking like a retard. I can't, and she like looked like a retard. She like looked like she had Down syndrome. Like, you know how some of the like they don't have Down syndrome, but they look like they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on and watching the picture.
Tab. I know the type.
Yeah, yeah. I had like 2 of them that worked there like that, and one of the girls, not her, a different one, who stunk also. There was a different girl I worked with who drove her boyfriend's car to work one day, and the police showed up. I've told this story. The police showed up because she hit somebody's car and didn't notice and drove all the way to work, and the police hailed her, followed her all the way to work with the lights on, and she didn't pull over. It's crazy.
Yeah, Wendy the retard, basically.
And she got out of it by proving that she's like retarded, and she like, but she wasn't able to have her license anymore, but she like was able, like, got away with it, and got away with like a hit and run and everything. The order was dropped off. I'll be right back.
Is this Moose already here? I forget what they call Wendy the retard now. It's not Wendy the retard, obviously, but it's just all the water is scalding hot. It turns into the Willy Wonka boat ride. Why is that, dude? Imagine if like some place turned that into a ride. You don't even necessarily have to like get the license for Willy Wonka. You know what I mean? Because you could just do like, I mean, I guess that one place in Scotland didn't do not too long. Remember that? Not too long ago. But like, you could just have that be a ride, just like a psychedelic bad trip.
Go underneath the castle.
That'd be kind of cool.
And I think if I came here on
Wendy the Warrior, yeah.
I would be disappointed by this ride because there's like no electronics. But I think
It's like just call her Wendy.
so many years later,
If you're gonna drop the whole retard thing,
canals.
like calling her Wendy the Warrior is like just
because there was like that world of color,
Come
kind
on.
of like bringing scenes to life, kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like the storybook canals. At
Just, like,
Disneyland, except
overcompensating.
jumbo size. I think this ride is gonna look really nice at night. I feel like we need to see it again, like when the sun goes down.
Yeah,
And yeah, it was cute. It's a little kid ride. If I was a little girl, I would absolutely love it.
yeah. I think it's all about expectations. If you know what you're getting into, I think you'll be like me and be delighted by this.
Yeah, don't wait like an hour for this. If you see that it's a super long wait, wait until it drops down. My question is, why is there this boat here that looks like it's the Evil Queen's boat? It's got apples. It's got a recipe how to make poison apples.
She
Don't
takes
know
one of the
vials and
apples.
Stuff that she uses.
Well, maybe she has just arrived at Fantasyland and she's after Snow White.
Yeah,
What is
well,
that boat?
I don't like that. I need to go report it to somebody.
Did you get your-
She's here
your
and that's so
cake?
good.
By the way, we were.
Yeah, it's actually a massive piece of cake.
wow, that came there incredibly
The end
fast.
scene in the grotto with the
Probably because
castle
there's
is not
no orders.
climactic enough. It's not big.
Yeah, I can
This is
imagine
like- I
for
don't
a
even know what
Dasher
this
and
place-
Chickapee,
Dude,
it's
I
gotta
don't-
be.
I don't even know what this store is.
Yeah.
They get some organic fucking
So, that's my
coffee and smoothie shop.
Right across.
But they looked like they had really good
Village Kitchen, which
ice cream and desserts.
Pinocchio
Like
everything
they have like
is Winnie the Pooh
soft
themed.
serve and I
They
don't
have,
know.
like, some
How's that
desserts
milkshake?
and
Is it
stuff, so
intact?
steaming, I don't
Yeah.
understand why this isn't just like a Winnie the Pooh restaurant.
Massive.
They seem to have these
And I got a
Pinocchio
giant
restaurants,
straw.
like, in the
It's
park.
huge.
By the way, they had a Shelley May.
It's like double the width of a normal straw.
Nice.
Oh well, I'll get it a different day. But the real reason we came
Sweet
over here is
Italian
because
cream
we
cake.
wanted to
Sometimes
have
the
a
grocery
had
stores have
Winnie
some
the Pooh
good
shaped
random.
pizza
Like
that
I've
is
gotten
from
good
pineapple.
Mississippi
You know,
mud.
that we love
I've talked about that on
So
stream
this is
from
basically
Hannaford.
this
Pieces of
bread
Mississippi
with
mud.
cheese on top, and then tons of ham and pineapple. It's hitting the spot right now. It's not like a. We're right by the castle. Apparently, there's a stage show going on.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
good.
I like it. 3.5 out of 5. Nothing incredible, but it's
Yep.
just like Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
It's super cheesy.
So rumor has it that the Peter
Yep.
Pan's flight
We'll be
here
ranting and raving about that for the next few
is
minutes.
the best out of any of the Disney parks.
I'm down. Let's go see if that's true or not.
No, this thing had a piece of paper or a sticker that covered the entire lid. I had to peel off in order to get into my milkshake. Some sort of protective seal.
It's nice when they do that. Oh, the Peter Pan ride. They don't have that anymore, do they? I don't think. I remember going on that. I liked that when I was a little kid. I wonder if they still have that. Go to the next tab.
That is a good milkshake, but they made a.
Set of Flash.
I think
Peter
they made a
Pan's Flight.
peppermint or a It tastes almost a little bit like a hint of Thin Mint. Like maybe they do mint milkshakes and they did one of those
Oh, it
earlier.
is there.
Okay, that was the best one.
Yeah.
And I don't really mind it.
10 times better or anything. They added.
It kinda tastes a little bit like
so
Thin Mint.
It's kind of like what they did.
Like they
to
accidentally
Alice in
didn't clean the
Wonderland.
thing out before they made this one.
It's like a facelift like that at Disneyland.
You beat Hook on SNES recently?
I don't know why that's funny to me.
Flying, like, it's
That's hilarious.
Is that a good game? Or
Didn't I reference it recently on here saying that I wouldn't play that? Or I didn't like the movie Hook?
I think we were talking about
We're
Hook.
talking about it.
Yeah.
We were talking about Hook.
I liked it.
We've been walking by this castle all day long, but how about we go inside it? They have this thing called Once Upon a Time Adventure, and apparently we get to go through the magic mirror.
Oh, you said it was a good game, so I guess yeah. Well, okay.
此少年，浪漫、惊险、邪恶、勇
Yeah, I'm kind of ambivalent towards Hook. The movie. It's okay,
和白雪公
but
主
it's been a long time since I've watched it, so I don't know.
时光。
I know that was probably just like Pepper's Ghost or whatever, but it looked really cool.
That was Robin Williams and
But-
Yeah, it came out of like the went into the
Dustin
room,
Hoffman.
like, went on the walls and stuff.
So this castle is a
Captain Hook Nose,
dedicated to all the Disney princesses. So I think
played by
we'll
Dustin
walk
Hoffman.
through the stairwell, which has a bunch of stone murals.
Yeah.
Let me
that's
try
like-
some of this chocolate mousse cake. Oh my god.
Just indulging.
Yes, indulging for chat.
Here we have Princess Prime, Snow White.
Well, it's
Are we gonna play-
appropriate to do it during Ordinary Adventures.
Can you play BBC's newest video?
Oh,
tonight?
absolutely. Thank you for reminding me.
I like indulging while we watch that. Because that video hit the spot.
Yeah, it was satisfying.
Very. LBS is done with this.
I think it's almost over.
Yeah, when they start playing this music like this, it's over with. It's over, dude.
I think we can end it on that. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big Red Velvet head.
I like Red Velvet.
Oh, I am. No, this isn't Red Velvet. These are Raspberry Singers.
Some people are like big Velvet heads.